You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning. Happy Labor Day. I was about to say Happy Memorial Day. Happy Labor Day, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listen to the show this morning. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County right now. It's about 70 degrees. I was out this morning. It was beautiful. Going up to a high about 90, so we're going to have a pretty nice day. But I can't say that for a lot of the other places down further south into the Bahamas. Man, my heart goes out to all of the people of the Bahamas and everybody around Florida and the Carolinas. Hurricane Dorian is doing a number down that way, and it's coming up the coast. So I just want to give prayers out to all of the people in the Bahamas who were affected yesterday and today, and all the people in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, and up the Georgia coast. My prayer goes out to all of you guys, hoping you are safe and away from the storm. The storm is crazy, man. Like this weather, and I'm freaking out because I have to go to. So I'm listening to the news. It must have been Thursday. I think it was Thursday. After I got finished with the show, I'm having lunch with my mom and I'm listening to the news. And so they were like, yeah, Cocoa Beach is going to get hit. Well, I'm going to be in Cocoa Beach next week, right? Because I have to go and speak on this cruise about how to become a podcaster and how to get your message out using podcasting. And I see this, I'm like, Cocoa, because I have to go, the ship is leaving out of Cape Canaveral, and we're going to cruise to the Bahamas, right? This is next week. I'm freaking out because I've never been on a cruise. And the reason I have never gone on a cruise, because every time my friends cruise all the time, everybody's going on a cruise. Now, I'm the traveling person, right? I'm the one that used to do all the traveling, but I never went on a cruise. And every time it was time to go on a cruise with my friends, they were all going this time of the year. And I was like, I'm not going. I'm not going on a cruise this time of the year because it's hurricane season. And I got an opportunity to speak on a cruise. Cruise is paid for. I didn't even have to pay for it. I was like, okay, I can't turn down a free cruise. I got to go. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to share with people what I do and how to learn how to podcast and how to learn how to use it for your business. I'm excited about that. But man, was I freaking out. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to think about it. But I cannot help thinking about it when I'm looking at the news. It's like, okay, so it's going to hit Cocoa Beach and it's hitting the Bahamas. So we leave out on the 13th. The ship leaves the port on the 13th in Cape Canaveral, where the storm is. And then we cruise to the Bahamas and we stay there overnight in the Bahamas. Okay, so I'm just totally just freaking out, right? So I'm trying to remain calm. Hopefully everything has passed by the time it's time for us to go. Because if they're still talking like the weather's bad, I can't get up in the plane that day. I'm sorry. I'm just going to lose money on the airfare. The cruise, unfortunately, I'm not going. So I pray that everything is well by the time I am ready to board the ship and board the plane at that time, but it's scary. So my heart goes out to anyone that's affected right now by the storm. I hope you guys are safe in the Bahamas, Florida, the Carolinas, and Georgia coast. I just hope everybody is safe. And also, another senseless shooting. And it was so funny because I was a little bit stressed out yesterday. Prayers go out to my mom. She's back in the hospital again. And I was a little bit stressed out yesterday. And I had, when you're sitting in the ER for hours, and I sat there probably it was 11:55. That's what time my ticket said. And I walked out of there at 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock, like 9:45. And they admitted my mom. But as I sat there, and I had so much planned for yesterday because I have so much work I'm trying to do. The cruise is coming up, so I have to order books so I can take the books on the cruise because I got a new book coming out called Pod Chicks, and it's 14 stories from women who podcast, and it tells you if you want to learn how to podcast too. So I needed to order the books. I needed to I had a client that I need to finish up some work for. I just had a lot to do, right? And even though Sunday is supposed to be my rest day, I didn't feel good on Saturday. I had a meeting on Saturday. I left that meeting feeling terrible, which is, I was like, okay, I feel awful. And I actually came home and went to sleep. That's rare. Anybody who knows me know that I don't sleep during the day ever, unless I'm just not feeling well. And I felt awful. And I came home and I laid down and I actually went to sleep. When I looked at my Fitbit, it was like you slept 9 hours, I think, in 50 minutes. That's highly unusual. I'm like, 9 hours and 50 minutes. But what it did was it calculated the 2 hours that I slept in the middle of the day to my morning, to the time I woke up that morning. So it calculated, and I was surprised that I even got 7 hours of sleep that night, but I did. But anyway, I was feeling awful Saturday. So I didn't get a lot of stuff done Saturday. I had a meeting, had to go issue a proposal for a lot of money. So hopefully that goes through. And so I came back and I rested. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I'll get up Sunday and I'll just clean up everything. Because it's mostly just clean up stuff, like clean up everything. So Monday, I'll just do my show and I have a fresh start. And, so that was my plan. So I had a meeting Sunday morning with the client. And that was, that meeting was cut short by my husband saying, hey, your mom needs to go to the ER. She can't breathe. I'm freaking out. So I'm in the meeting. I'm all the way about 30 minutes away from home. I'm freaking out. I got to cut my meeting short. So I leave the meeting. I'm like, oh my God. Then as I'm in the ER, because, you dread going to the ER because you're going to be there all day long, which is always the case. It's like going to get a car. Like, if you ever gone to buy a car, okay, let me just say this. If you ever gone to buy a car and you had to buy a car on credit, you stay to the dealership all day long. So that's the ER. So I'm in the ER. So my first is like, oh my God, I got to be here all day. I knew I had to be there all day. But as I sat there and I watched the news and I sat there with my mom and I'm watching my mom and I'm watching the news and I'm watching my mom, and I realized, and I'm getting to the point. I realized that life is short. And as I watched, what went on in Odessa, Texas, life is short. At any given moment, someone could just lose their mind and decide that they want to take you out for no reason at all. You just minding your own business or doing your job. And they decide, today is the day that I want to snap. And you just happen to be in the line of fire. And it's sad. So my condolences goes out to all the families, again, who were affected by the senseless shooting of a gunman who just lost it. His family is affected because he's gone. All these other 22 families are affected because they have relatives who either lost their lives or who are in the hospital and injured. It's just senseless and sad. And I had to say to myself, as I sat there, and I was quiet yesterday. My mom probably wondered why I was quiet, but I was just thinking about, man, life is so short. And we spend so much time thinking about nonsense. And we spend so much time holding grudges. And we spend so much time just being mad for no reason. We just spend so much time hustling, And I sat there and I said, you know what? I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to be here right now in this moment with my mom. I'm going to not worry about what didn't get done today. I'm not going to be angry about it. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm not going to even worry about it. So I sat there and she and I flipped through the channels and I watched different things on TV. I used to watch Bloomberg TV every night at 11 o'clock. But I stopped doing that, so I got a chance to catch up on Bloomberg technology, which I used to love. I stopped watching it because I started watching politics, MSNBC. And I just sat there. And I realized, man, life is really short, at any given moment, any given second. You minding your business. You going to the grocery store. You going to Walmart. You going to the movies. You going to a concert. You going to a garlic festival. And someone could just decide, I'm having a bad day. Or evil has just taken them over and they decide to take you out for no reason. They don't know you. You've done nothing to them. They just decide, you know what? The day's the day that I want to lose my mind. And they do. And unfortunately, the only thing we can do is pray. And I sat there and I said, you know what? I need to focus more on prayer. I need to focus more on getting closer with the higher power, because I know my business is important and I love what I do. Listen, y'all, I love what I do. Not a lot of people can say that. I get up every morning, I talk to you, I talk to business owners, I help them with marketing plans. I do all that stuff. I love that stuff. I love it. It's in my soul, But I realize that life is so short, and so sometimes we miss out on life because we want to be mad about something. People wake up mad. They wake up in a bad mood, and I can't understand that for the life of me. Like, you wake up and you don't want to talk. You wake up and you got a stinky attitude. God woke you up. You should be grateful. You could have walked out to the store yesterday and never came back. but you wake up in a bad mood. You know what I mean? I think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely crazy. So, my condolences goes out to everybody who were affected by the shooting this past weekend. Sad. Again, sad. And I don't like to talk about sad stuff on here. I know. It's like, I talk about politics and business and events, but I have to let people know that my heart is aching for them when these senseless crimes happen. My heart is aching for people who are affected by the hurricane. I'm kind of freaking out because, I have to go that way in a week or so. So, anyway, that was pretty heavy, I know. But I just had to get that off and say, send up prayers for my mom as she recovered in the hospital. She has pneumonia again. And send up prayers for the families who lost family members and family members who were injured. And sending up prayers for all of those who were affected by the storm in the Bahamas and along the coast. And for all of those of you who woke up this morning, God set your feet on solid ground and opened up your eyes and gave you the ability to hear, see, walk, talk. And maybe you didn't have all of those abilities, but you had some of them. Be grateful. Be grateful. Because he didn't have to wake you up this morning. He didn't have to set you on your way. So don't wake up with an attitude. Be grateful. And that's the word for today, grateful. All right, I'm going to a song. And I'll be back right after this song to give you more. To bring you the horoscopes, actually, because I didn't get to do them yet. All right, stay tuned.
Yeah, hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. I'm on my bling bling song, yeah. I could do this all day long now. I don't know where I belong now. Tell me where it all went wrong now. Yeah, oh no, oh please don't go. I got shows, I'm on the road, I'm headed home, where that at? I don't know, but all these flows make me mad. I got a cold, and what's my goal? To be or not to be, that to be. Making up my mind while I'm puffing on that doobie. When I'm on my own, can't stop thinking about my roomies. Please don't call my phone, can't you see I'm with the rubies? Ruby, I got a brand new whip, red and gold, yeah. Hop up in that backseat out at foreign. Don't nobody try some things and call me your opponent. Got a bunch of commas, then I roll up with the Rolex. Yeah. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Yeah, I'm licking at my lollipop. And my mama starting to ask me where my money from. And my papa, he gon' call me when that popo come. See me run up on that hill like I'm at Comic-Con. Ooh, when I'm sober, I don't wanna front. Ooh, caught that polo right from my son. Catching feelings like them buddies you read it on. Straight up out the plane, yeah, I'm running from Babylon. What you planning on? Yeah, hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, sexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here.
Sam Kramer, Racks on Racks. All right, listen, let's get on over to the horoscope brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Today is September the 2nd, you guys. It is the 2nd of September. We are 19 days away from fall. I love fall. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's jump on in because I'm a little bit late. Horoscopes for the king first, but of course I had to give that information out and, send out my condolences and my prayers. All right, Aries, don't say something you'll regret. You'll live to regret. Listen, think about it before you say it, Aries, because if you say it, you can't take it back. It's one thing about when words come out your mouth, you cannot take those back. You can say I'm sorry 1,000,000 times, but I guarantee you, if you say something to somebody that hurt their feelings, they're not going to forget it. I don't care how many times you say I'm sorry. It's always stuck in the back of their mind. All right, you can't convince anyone of anything. Opportunities to upgrade your living standards will come through your lover or through a joint financial investment. Okay, about to do an upgrade. Upgrade. All right, Aries, you about to do an upgrade, baby. Taurus, romance is quite possible if you're willing to approach someone who interests you. Try to include friends and relatives in your activities. You may have a problem with those you live with. All right, Taurus, if you got problems with them, be diplomatic. Remember, watch what you say, because you can't take it back and you got to live with them folks. Yes. Gemini, you are likely to reveal information unintentionally. Watch the tongue, Gemini. If you don't want it out, don't say it. Dream a little today. Don't hold back. Go with the flow and take a bit of a chance. All right, dream a little. I dream a lot. I'm always dreaming. I'm a dreamer. I am. I know I am. And it's okay. I'm a Pisces. That's what we do. We airy fairy. We dream. We like to just daydream. It's our way of escaping. Ask any Pisces. They'll tell you. Ask. They'll tell you that's how we escape. We escape reality by dreaming. All right, Cancer. Health problems may prevail if you don't take care of them immediately. If you have a health problem, don't sit on it, Cancer. Not today. Take care of it immediately. Sudden changes regarding your circle of friends could prove interesting and stimulating. Real estate investments will be extremely profitable in the long run. Yes, you got some money coming, honey. All right, Leo, you should be putting your cash into long-term. Okay, that's the third one up. It's money. It's a money day, people. When I keep saying all this money stuff, it's a money day for some of you anyway. Leo, you should be putting your cash into long-term investments like real estate. All right, that's the second one. Don't take offense at comments made by coworkers. Social activities will be satisfying. All right, get out and be a little social today. Look at them investments. Check out some real estate. Do your due diligence, though, Leo. Don't just go out there and jump in. If you don't know what you're doing, make sure to consult a professional. That's the worst thing in the world you can do, is just think you know it and go out there. And don't let anybody drag you into anything if you don't know what you're doing. Consult with professionals, real professionals. Get some referrals. All right, Virgo. Include the whole family or those you love. Don't force your opinions on others. The connections will be short-lived. Losses could occur if you haven't been careful when dealing with your financial joint ventures. Listen, Virgo, if you got some joint ventures going on, you need to make sure that you know what you're doing, because you could lose it all if you don't. All right, listen, I'm going to another song, and I'll be back right after this song to bring you more of the horoscope brought to you by astrologer Michael Thyssen right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends. Flames the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again. All over again. Leave it all over again. We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends. Blaze the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again.
is the fire. Take me higher. Leave it all over again. All over again. Leave it all over again. All over again. Leave it all over again. Leave it all over again.
Back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thiason. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Don't make promises that you can't possibly keep. Someone close to you will get upset easily if you are insensitive to their needs. Don't count on getting any help from those you live with. Listen, if you're expecting help from the people you live with today, Libra, it's not the day you're going to get it. Sorry to tell you. That's what Michael said. I didn't say it. Michael said it. All right, Scorpio. Anger could lead to problems. Get busy trying to make more money. Don't confront situations unless you are sure you have a good understanding of the dilemma. If you don't have all the facts, Scorpio, don't confront the situation. Because without the facts, you could be making a huge mistake. All right? Sagittarius, you may want to look into warm vacation spots because it's about to go down. Well, listen. Okay, so here in Metro Atlanta, here in Georgia, it doesn't get super duper cold like for a very long time. Like we had I think the lowest we had last year was like 17 degrees, and that lasted about 2 days. Heck, that's the whole winter in Jersey, pretty much. All right, but anyway, you will be able to make financial gains, Sagittarius. Okay, listen. It's a money day. I hope I didn't get to mine yet. I hope when it gets to Pisces, say something about money. Like it's coming, like today, like a lot. You can expect to have a passionate time if you go out with someone you are romantically interested in. You can only have that passionate time, Sag, if you're romantically interested in that person. If you're not, it won't happen. Capricorn, sort situations out as best you can. Watch your spending habits. It's a money day. Communication will be a strong point, and you should be able to persuade others to see things your way. Move or possibility of having someone different living with you may be difficult at first. Oh, Lord, you get some unexpected guests, Capricorn, and that's going to be a little rough on you. Ooh, God bless you. God bless you. Aquarius, your charm will attract someone special. Be charming today, Aquarius. Don't let someone talk you into partying with your cash, unless you can truly see the benefits of doing so. A quiet, restful day just for staying in bed or catching up on reading will be your best bet. Just relax today. That's what it's saying for you, Aquarius. Just relax. It's a holiday. I know I should be relaxing too, and I am. I'm gonna not relax. I have to go see my mom, but I'm gonna finish up a couple things and then I'm gonna go see my mom, and I'm just gonna be there. You know what I mean? Be there in the now. All right. And my fellow fish, Pisces, you need to get involved in groups that offer physical activities. That's probably true for me. I don't know about the rest of my fellow fish. Do not jump to conclusions concerning your romantic partner. Ooh, okay, I won't. Residential moves will be favorable, and large quarters, the most probable direction. Yes, the house I'm trying to build. Yes, I accept it. Listen, that's your horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Michael Thiason. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more horoscopes. But for now, we're going to move on to some news you can use. It's that time. It's that time to get some news. There's going to be a parking deck being built in Duluth. So the residents are going to see a lot of trucks going on. That's going to get started real soon. So because they're building a Marriott over in Duluth. So the parking deck is going to start. So be careful. If you're going to be driving over in Duluth, there's going to be a lot of trucks. Downtown is going to be carrying precast concrete. So you want to make sure that you are, if you got to travel, that you're in the vicinity and all that stuff, make sure that you know about the time, your travel time, because that can hold you up. The truck's putting the concrete down for this new parking deck. So the first level of the parking deck is slated to open in about 10 months to a year from now. The hotel portion following in March 2021. It's expected to take about a month to truck in the pieces of the deck, and then it will be assembled at the site. So they're going to be trucking in all the pieces to the deck, and then they're going to assemble the deck at the site. So the deck is going to have about 325 parking spaces there. So listen, be careful if you're going to be driving that way. You know you got to get to work on time. Don't go that way because the truck will be there just holding you up. Then you're going to be stuck. All right? Just want to throw that out there because I know traveling around Gwinnett is a little bit hectic sometimes, especially when you're in a rush. And when you're in a rush, you can run over somebody, and you don't want to harm anybody or yourself. So just be cognizant of that. They're going to be putting the concrete down. They're going to be shipping it in, so you're going to see the trucks. All right. Congratulations to the Gwinnett County Animal Welfare and Enforcement. They recently received a $50,000 grant from Best Friends Animal Society to help the agency start a community outreach program. The program will allow animal welfare and their partners to provide additional resources for free supplies to veterinary care. That is beautiful. We love our little animals. We do. We got a little dog. Her name is Diamond. She's a little monster. I always say she had a Napoleon complex because she's tiny and she is like a monster. Like, she wants to fight everybody. She's like 6 pounds. She's like a Chihuahua poodle mix. She's a mutt, but we love her. Her name is Diamond. She's been with us for, oh my God, my daughter was, what was my daughter? She's been with us for like 14 years. Yeah. And she's still creeping around, y'all. She's still, there was like 100 and some years in dog years. She's still here with us. We love her. She's a part of the family. Anyway, the Gwinnett County Welfare is thrilled about receiving the grant funding from Best Friends Animal Society. And Alan Davis, manager of Gwinnett County Welfare and Law Enforcement. This last year has been a notoriously difficult one for the shelter due to the increase in intake. So they had a lot of intakes coming in there. So this money is going to really help out a lot. It's going to help out a lot. They said approximately 2,000 homeless pets are killed in the U.S. shelters daily. That's so sad. That breaks my heart. I'm a wimp, guys. Some people think I'm mean, but I have a heart for animals. I have a heart for people, and that's sad. But kudos to Best Friend for giving out this amazing grant to Gwinnett and for the animals that we love. And, so let's give them a round of applause for that. We appreciate it. Listen, people love their pets. I love my pet. We love Diamond. She's a monster, but we love her. She is a part of our family. And, there's some, I went to, I did the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101 a few months ago, and we had the chance to go to the jail. I think it was a prison. And they have a program there to train pets that are in shelters. They train them to be service dogs, and I thought it was just amazing because I felt like that was helping not only the pet, helping the inmates who were doing the training. So they got trained on how to train the dogs how to be service dogs, and I thought that was great. And they showed us some of the things that dogs can do, and so that was a good way for the dogs to have a loving face. And then once they train them, then they get to ship them out to families who need them. So a lot of the service dogs are used by people with vision impairments, people who have been in the military. They suffer from PTSD. You have people who have, and people. Did you know people can suffer from PTSD and they don't even have to be in the military? Yeah, I didn't know that. But you can. If you have some kind of traumatic thing happen to you, you can suffer from PTSD. Yep, you sure can. But anyway, the service dogs go out and service these different people. So that's a great way to take some of the animals out the shelter, train them up, and then put them with families that really use their love. And I'm going to say support because that's what it is. Believe it or not, those animals support us as we support them. When we're not in this house, when everybody is gone from my house, and my house is full of people, but when no one is here and the dog is here with my mom, she's always good with that. And she'll open the door, and Diamond will go in her room and lay in the window because Diamond is tiny. And she would lay right on the windowsill like a cat. And I said sometimes I think she thinks she's a cat. Like she'll get up on the back of the chair. That's what cats do. And lay on the back of the chair and just go to sleep. But anyway, they are a comfort to us as we are a comfort to them. So, anything we can do to help, that's a great thing. All right. Duluth Nancy Harris guaranteed a 4th term as city mayor, so don't seem like Nancy's going anywhere. She is running unopposed for the 4th term. The former elementary school principal has been a visionary leader for the city's strategic vision. In addition to Harris, voters will re-elect Kelvin Kelkenberg and Greg Whitlock to the city council post, since no other candidates qualified to run in the November 5th municipal election. So, I got a whole bunch of people. There's a lot of people running unopposed. And you know what? You know what that says to me? People like what they're doing. That's what that says. If you don't have an opponent running against you, you must be doing something right. So kudos to all of those who are running unopposed. The people have decided that they like you and they want you to stay there because you must be doing a great job. It's just a fact. When you have people running unopposed, that's what it is. Officials seeking re-election in Berkeley County. Here goes some more that's unopposed. Okay. So Berkeley Lake residents will be faced with only one decision on November the 5th, and that's incumbent Mayor Lois Salter, the council and city council Bob Smith and Rebecca Splitter, qualified without opposition and will automatically be re-elected. So only person that's going to be up for re-election will be that one candidate, and the other two, they're running unopposed again. So that must be doing something good. You know what I'm saying? If you are being unopposed in an election, you're doing something good. So, right. All right, keep it moving. Here, I got another one for you. It just keeps going. I don't have a lot of other news because it's a holiday. People are kind of relaxing. All of the city, I meant to say all this. All the county offices are closed today in recognition of Memorial Day. So I forgot to say that at the top of the show. Yep. Officials for re-election in Grayson, well, they're going to face some opposition. All right, so finally, some opposition. So qualifying candidates interested in running for mayor and 2 council posts in Grayson has ended. Mary Allison Wilkerson will face Joseph Runyon to take role as the city's next leader. Okay, so Mayor Allison, you got some opposition. Council post 2 incumbent Bob Freeman will run against Kimberly Love and Donald Fairnot, so he got 2 running against him. Jennifer Nichols will challenge incumbent Linda Jenkins for council post 4. So there's some opposition going on in Grayson. So you know what that means? The people weren't happy with you. I don't know what y'all doing in Grayson, but you got some opposition coming up. Listen, I'm going to another song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down,
back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, if you've missed any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and check out past episodes. And also, share the show with your friends, guys. I'm trying to get to that million. I got 4 months left. I got not even 120 days anymore. I got 118 days to get to that 1 million. I'm close. I don't know if I'm close, but I'm still getting it. I'm still forging ahead. I'm still moving. I am. Freedom lives here. There's a workshop this evening. It's money and business opportunity. If you want to know about how to, get your stuff together, improve your future by helping other families reach their financial goals, helping educate yourself along the way, going into this business for yourself and prevent layoff trap. It's a minimum startup. It's a business opportunity meeting. You got to get your license, get great compensation, flexible schedule, all that stuff. So if you're looking for something different, you're looking for a little bit something different, it's your opportunity. They're going to be holding this event this evening from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. For some folks, it's always business, baby. Like this, it's free to attend. It's going to be located at 2184 Rawlins Street in Snellville. Come on out if you're looking for something extra. Listen, the holidays are coming. You might want to make a few extra dollars for the holidays because we are right around that time. We are two months away from the first big holiday, which is Thanksgiving. And then the day after Thanksgiving, y'all know what it is. Black Friday. That's what it is. And everything after that is all about Christmas and the holidays and Kwanzaa and all that, and Hanukkah and all that good stuff. So you want to make some extra money. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. this evening. Listen, it's Labor Day. And some of you are laboring right now at work because it's a holiday and you couldn't get off. You might want to think about it. All right, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Location, 2184 Rawlins Street in Snellville. 2184 Rawlins Street in Snellville. It's a free business opportunity meeting tonight. Now, if you want to keep on honing your skills and you want to keep on improving yourself, there's a Toastmasters meeting today. Listen, people keep it going. Some people say, you know what, it's Labor Day, but I got to keep going. So today from 12 p.m. to 1 o'clock, if you want to learn how to speak more and present better, and Toastmasters is having a meeting today. It's free to attend. Speak with confidence. Speak with confidence. Improve your communication with family and friends. Give and get constructive feedback. Thrive in a supportive learning environment. Today, 12 o'clock. It's going to be located at 4973 West Price Road in Swanee. That's at the North Gwinnett Church. From 12 o'clock to 1 p.m. is free. If you want to go out to the Toastmasters meeting, be sure to go on out there. 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 4973 West Price Road, Swanee, Georgia. And that's going to be at the North Gwinnett Church. It's not a lot going on today because it is a holiday. People either home cooking out or they cooked out yesterday and they're just home relaxing today. One of the two. But there's not a whole lot going on. Not right now. All right, so Cheeseburger Bobby's is having a kid special. Right, that's so cute. Cheeseburger Bobby's. I think that's really cute. So today from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Cheeseburger Bobby's is having a kid special. I had that name. So that event caught my eye because of the name, Cheeseburger Bobby's. Right. So anyway, they're having a special for kids today. So the kids are out of school today. You want to go on over to Cheeseburger Bobby and take advantage of this kid special. Cheeseburger Bobby is located at 3630 Peachtree Parkway, and that's in Swanee. Today from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you must be gonna get some free cheeseburgers. Kids eat free. Yeah, there it is. Kids eat free today. If you're not cooking out, yeah. Yep. Kids eat free. If you're not cooking out today, Cheeseburger Bobby is having a special for the kids. You eat, and then the kids eat free. Again, Cheeseburger Bobby is located at 3630 Peachtree Parkway, and that's in Swanee. All right. If you want more information about that, you got questions, you can call them 678-381-2022. 678-381-2022. Tell Cheeseburger Bobby you heard about it right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Hey, listen, when I do these shout-outs, be sure to tell the person that I shouted out, hey, I heard you on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. And then tell them how to go and listen to the episode. Like it was this morning. Yeah, let them know so they can go listen to the show. And like the show and download the show and subscribe to the show. All that good stuff. You do the same. You do the same. All right. Wild Wings Cafe has got something going on today. So it's Wild Wings Cafe. Yes. They're having a wing special today. Yep, they are. It's wing, sides, and more today from 11 to 2. You can go out and get a great meal for $5.99. Yes. If you're not cooking today, go on out. Get you some wings. Get you some wings. Listen, there's not a lot going on today. I'm going to come back and bring you the my daily inspiration because it's really not a lot going on. I don't even have a lot of news for you. It wasn't a lot of news, wasn't a lot of events, not a lot at all. But I do have a word of inspiration to help you get through the rest of your day when I come back. So I'm going to play this last song and then I'm going to come back and give you that word. All right? Stay tuned.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hood. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two I won't remember who you are.
Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Hey, listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you a word of inspiration. So my inspiration today is I want to feel my life while I'm in it. Let me say that again. I want to feel my life while I'm in it. Meryl Streep said that, and I agree. You know, sometimes I get so bogged down with my business that I forget to live. I forget to enjoy. I forget to just be in the moment, in and now. I forget to just open my eyes and just, look around me and just be grateful for what I have. And a lot of us do that. You know, we get so bogged down with stuff. We get so bogged down with, things aren't going my way. Things aren't going right for me. I don't have enough money. I'm working too hard. Nobody's helping me. And we forget just to live the life that you have right now while you're in it. Because here's the thing, you don't get a second chance. You don't get a second chance to live your life. You don't. So why not take advantage of the one you have right now and live while you're in it? I'm telling you, the more I sit here and think about this, and I've been thinking about it for the last probably 15 hours, about just how important right now is. Because that's all we have. We don't have yesterday. We don't have tomorrow. All we have is right now. That's all we got. And why not just enjoy right now while we're here right now? I know you're thinking about the bills. I know you're thinking about the kids. You're thinking about the husband. You're thinking about the business. You're thinking about pastor. You're thinking about choir rehearsal. You're thinking about the boss that you despise. I know, but just take a minute. If you can't spend the whole day, just being in the now, take 5 minutes and be in the now. I'm telling you, we got to, because life is short. Life is short and it's unexplainable. Can't explain it. Can't explain life. Nobody can explain life. They just know we were created, put here on this earth to do something. At least some of us. At least that's what we think. Because we can't explain it when a baby dies. Like, what's that? Why was a baby put here? We don't know. It's unexplainable. A lot of us don't even know why we were put here. Heck, it's like unexplainable. So why not just enjoy what you have right now while you're here? Feel your life right now while you're in it. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 47 minutes here with me, and I appreciate you for that. If you missed any episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to the show, subscribe to the show. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, go to iTunes and download it. This is how I build my numbers. It's free. It's free to download it. Go to iTunes and subscribe to. Not even download it. Subscribe to the show on iTunes, on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the show there, or just go to my website and listen to the show and share it and subscribe there. I really appreciate you. Listen, it's Labor Day. I know some of you are doing some barbecue. We normally barbecue, but for some reason we didn't barbecue this week, and that's cool. But I'm having crabs later because I love crabs. Y'all know I do. I talk about them too just as much as I talk about everything else. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Be safe, be blessed, and until next time, make it a great day, y'all. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.